screen and turn over. Quiet, please. Sir, action.
I spent 10 years on the British Equity Stunt Register. I've worked on film and TV, doing assistant directing work and producing work now. I originally had the idea from a 20-minute stunt showreel that I was putting together, which involved a horse chase. And I wanted to write a horse chase in the Napoleonic times because my interest in Napoleonic warfare and Napoleonic wars has, ever since a young child, has been with me. And that developed then into more of a narrative, following the character, bringing the character to life, giving the screenplay and the whole idea more shape, and the structure of the piece became something that grew into what it is now as an era thing. Which, you know, as always, scripts are developing, things are changing. New research comes to mind that we want to bring into the screenplay.
It was a world war. It was called the Great War long before anybody thought of giving that title to the First World War. But the period from 1789, which of course is the outbreak of the French Revolution, through to Waterloo, was a watershed in European history.
It was 23 years of a war that affected people in India, it affected people in America, it affected people in Russia, in England. It took 10 million lives, and it's something that's not even on the school's curriculum anymore. And it's such an important, it shaped Europe, and it changed history. And that one day, on the 18th of June in 1815, was the only battle that's ever finished a war. There was no chance of any comeback after that. It finished that day. That was it. It was the end of Napoleon. To do it justice, and to do the people who fought justice, I wanted to put something on film that would spark that new interest, especially with the 200th anniversary of it last year. We know the interest is out there.
I was instantly grabbed by it because it was a period of history that I've never really encountered before. It was an area that enticed me, but also the script was so detailed and so well written that I had to read for it.
Being able to identify with characters who have crises that they have to overcome brings the historical background into sharper focus.
Blake is incredibly knowledgeable of the military at the time and things like that, so all the costume and things like that, it's all very authentic. It's great to listen to him because he knows so much. You can just come out with all these different facts and it's like, oh yeah, okay, oh no, I learned something new today.
I got the impression that Blake wanted to create a company of actors that felt as if they were living in this period.
No film has gone into detail as much as what we can do now, and with the modern technology we can show the spectacle, the realism, the accuracy of what's going on.
Well, I mean, I know that a lot of work has gone into this, so I'm really hoping that it sort of pays off in the end, and that the full-length feature that it's hoping to fund as a pitch will go ahead.
And that's exciting because I look at the small project that we have here and go, well, if we can create something so unique with what we have now, just imagine what we could do on a larger scale with obviously the funding attached to it and everything else that obviously goes with it as well.
One needs historical imagination to recreate in one's own mind what that battle was like. Right, the strapline used by Waterloo 200 is that Waterloo is the defining moment in European history. And it seems to me that a film that tries to bring that out is of crucial importance.